Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming in hot.
Yeah.
We're coming in super hot.
Yeah.
This is NHL star, proud Canadian, co-star of Oppenheimer,
That's a little bit of a stretch, but I'll take it.
Mr. Sean Avery. Buddy.
Thank you.
He said, don't talk to me. Bring me up. Let's go.
We have full clarity. First of all, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here with anyone. I like to use the term off the reservation.
You said that to me in my text. You said, oh, you said in all caps, you're off the reservation. You're good. It's going to be good.
Yeah, and I grew up in Ontario, Canada, just outside of Toronto. I played lacrosse with a lot of the Indigenous kids. I've spent a lot of time on reservations, so I feel like I can use that word.
Mm-hmm.
In a metaphorical sense, we are part of the enlightened. We're on a mission right now to, I think, only see through the smoke.
You think so?
And
I feel that.
And I think there's a select group of people who have completely embraced it, have accepted losses, have accepted some new wins, but are solely focused on finding out what the fuck is actually happening.
Yeah. No, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. And that's how we met, because you just kind of on Instagram started liking some of my posts, and then I started liking your posts, and I didn't know that our circles were much closer than I realized.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're drawn to, in times of crisis, I think that you interestingly enough are drawn to certain places or people. And I think if you're true, if you're real, if you have like good inside of you, you're gonna find the people that their noise makes more sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you were one of those for me. Now, I said to you, I wanted to tell you something, and it's just an amazing. The world is burning right now. Hopefully, we'll talk about Maui and President Biden, President Trump. You know, I just discovered Jimmy Dore.
You just did?
Where's this guy been?
He's fucking been blazing a trail. Legend. We've known him in the community of comedy for, over 20 years, but he's been really one of the strong voices.
What a trailblazer.
Yeah.
And so well packaged.
And very articulate.
Yes, extremely. Yeah, what a beautiful thing. So every day there's this new little enlightenment where I find these little bits and pieces. But a year ago, I walked into a jiu-jitsu gym, okay? Mm-hmm. And my whole outlook on the world changed. I became a martial artist. I was paid to fight for a long time. I was paid and rewarded for being somebody that would react quickly,
In hockey.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's very useful when it's in a controlled environment in a sport, mm-hmm. Okay? What happens, though, when you get out of that sport and the world starts to also sort of get a little bit crazy, and then they lock us in our homes for 2 years, and that previous expertise that I had where I like to run into the burning building, it's not good. So I walk into a jiu-jitsu gym, and I'm going to tell you this story quickly. My whole life changes, all right?
Take your time.
I get lucky enough to find a group of individuals, Brazilians, who have come to America to teach jiu-jitsu. All the good ones, they get manipulated by an American initially, where they are asked to work like slaves, live in gyms, sleep on the mats, paid little money, and then eventually they break away and they go, we're going to start our own thing. I've been lucky enough to find a family in Van Nuys that did that. And I trained my jiu-jitsu in a gym in a garage in Van Nuys, California, which Van Nuys is awesome.
Yeah.
Right?
But dude, I've been going there lately. It's coming up.
There's a lot happening over there.
Yeah. You, my buddy Michael, the director of that movie, Heckler, and Dice. You all love Van Nuys.
Dice loves Van Nuys?
I hope I'm not allowed to say. Yeah, Dice is in Van Nuys.
Wow.
Hope I didn't put it.
Whatever. It's big. Van Nuys is big. Okay,
Yeah.
Burbank, Van Nuys,
Yeah.
Studio City. So I start this journey. I become completely fixated on the art of jiu-jitsu, right? And I'll relay it to, like, when I made the NHL, it took me a year or two to be confident enough to go, okay, I know what this is all about. I know who the players are. I know who the guys are that pretend that they're a little bit of a player, but they're really not, and they fold under pressure. I got the landscape.
You know who the goons are?
Know who the goons are. Know who the bluffers are. Bluffer was a word. Bluffer's such a great word, right?
It is. I know. I don't know if I know that one, but probably someone who's faking it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're a bluffer.
Yeah.
And you kind of shake. You kind of.
So that means when they really can't back it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's almost so ludicrous that you use that word.
Yeah.
Fluffer.
I know.
Fluffer.
It's
bluffer.
It's low-key disrespectful to say that word in the NHL because that should lead to some definitely minutes in the box.
Yeah. So the jiu-jitsu thing, okay? So the reason I'm telling you this is we live in a wild world. Now, I early on realized the difference between celebrity jiu-jitsu and jiu-jitsu with dogs. Okay? Because I was curious. I was saying to myself, oh my God, there's all these like really famous guys that are black belts or brown belts, but I'm doing this and I don't see them at the competitions that I'm doing, and what's going on here? So I figured it out, right? Because what I did was I went to a few of those gyms and I realized that what they do is they do this thing called flow rolling, where they it's like a performative dance.
No.
They don't crank submissions.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're saying the more credits that you have, the easier they might go on you.
No,
get that belt.
I'm saying that there's certain places where celebrities are treated a little bit differently.
They're dancing.
Like Jack Osborne is a dog.
Yeah, he is a dog.
Jack Osborne goes to competitions. I see Jack at the competitions. He rolls with killers. Jack is a dog.
You got cosign right here, buddy.
Okay, that's a fact.
Tom Hardy,
dog.
dog. Okay, love this.
Zuck, it kills me to say it right now. He's a fucking dog training with dogs.
Wow.
He is.
He has a look in his eye like he wants to fucking rip people's hearts out.
Which is scary.
Yeah, because he's already a psycho.
And he has the ability.
Yeah, if he's getting, you put strength with that nerd mind. Woo.
That's what martial arts is. Okay. So here's the payoff. Okay, I see a text from somebody that I've become friends with, who I would say is one of the OGs of the sport, American OGs of jiu-jitsu. Okay. He's the guy that if you need to vet someone, that's who you go to. So he initiates it with me and sends me a picture of Demi Lovato getting her purple belt from a professor that I've never heard of the guy's name, which is fine. I don't know everybody, right? Okay. But he kind of stoked the fire. So I responded and said, is that real? Now, a purple belt is your 2 belts away from a black belt. I mean, it's a real thing. Okay?
Yeah.
The problem is, I know these gyms, and I've been to these gyms, and there's some purple belts that you really can't actually roll with because they flow roll. Fine, I let it go. All right. Now, I've been lucky enough to become teammates with some of these dogs in Van Nuys, and one of them is a real shit stirrer, and he goes after people. And
when he goes after people, like, fucks with them.
Yeah,
to test if they're tough.
He's the ultimate troll on social media.
Got it.
And I really don't like trolls. But the difference is there's this one troll, and I happen to know him who's also a dog, and he'll fight anybody. He goes hard. He's respectful, but he loves to be a troll. Okay, I respect that type of troll because guys would always say to us, like, on social media in the early days, NHL hockey stuff, like. Well, you're a bum. You get the worst slap shot ever. And, that's like somebody standing up in a show and saying, dude, you're the worst comic ever.
Yeah.
I'm awesome.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, well, come on up and take over the room.
Yeah, exactly.
See what you got.
Yeah.
So the difference is this guy's a dog. And anyways, something went off inside of me. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I feel comfortable enough at this point to slide into the comments section, and I'm going to see if I can Roll the dice and see what happens. So I said flow rolls only, hashtag flow rolls only. Basically, that means like, dude, you gave Demi Lovato her purple belt for clout on social media, and you're trying to make moves, and you're trying to become the new celebrity guy who invites celebs, and you flow roll, and then you give them belts, and you post on Instagram.
You said this not to the dog.
No, I said it to the professor
To
who
the
gave
professor who
Demi
gave Demi.
Lovato.
Okay.
All right, the
Yes.
belt. So immediately he responds back and goes, "I'm Sean Avery." Huh? So I said, okay, Sean, what are you going to do? Because here's where I want to go. All right. And this is a joke. It's such a joke because I'm saying a joke in the sense of it doesn't bother me. And I like to have a little bit of fun and make some jokes sometimes.
Yeah, people don't really, you're really funny. And also you're trying comedy. You're not saying you're a comic. What I love about you is you're actually funny and you're starting to try comedy, but you don't know if you're going to do it yet. And you're like, dude, it's a fucking scary as fuck.
It's a mountain.
And this is a guy who's fucking 20 years on the ice, 15 years on the ice, fighting everyone. And you're 5 minutes at the belly room, and you're like, Jesus, this is a mountain.
It's a mountain, and I'm already trying to climb a mountain to be a working actor, and that's a whole other thing. But yeah. So here's what I wanted to say, and I didn't say it, and I'm saying this because I love, if Demi Lovato does jiu-jitsu, I love her, and I would like to roll with her. But I would like to become her teammate and at one point say to her, like, hey, Demi, don't shoot the messenger. We just had a great roll. I love you. You're a dog on the mats. But if you do a competition, do you compete against the boys or the girls? Do you see why this story took so long to get to?
Dude, I fucking didn't even finish my Dunkin'. That's what. Wow. I didn't see that coming. Is she still?
I don't know, Jamie.
Yes, I remember she was one thing, and then she said, "I'm open to both things," and I thought she went back.
It's all good.
Wow.
Right, but this is where I just wanted to sit back and actually digest everything, and then go, "Oh, this is awesome. Our world is fucking crazy right now."
Oh, wait, how old are you?
43.
You're 43. I'm 10 years older than you.
Yeah.
But so the fact that you think it's crazy, okay, I think it's crazy, and I've lived 10 years longer. Wait, so is that the end of the story? Because I have questions.
Yeah. It's
So
the end.
so the guy gives her, him, them. He gives them. Oh, you have to say.
Hey, sorry, I don't know.
You gives them the thing, the purple, and you're
purple
saying
belt. It's a clout chase.
It's
move.
a clout belt.
It's a clout belt.
Okay, so now she's 2 away from black.
Yeah.
And where's Zuck at?
See, Zuck does no gi, primarily no gi, which is you wear like the rash guards, and it's more of it's just a different jiu-jitsu. He's got to be a blue, almost ready for his purple, maybe, Zuck.
So
Tom Hardy just got his purple. And Tom Hardy has been a dog going. You've seen it. Tom Hardy, biggest movie star in the world, going to competitions like Karate Kid.
I wouldn't have fucking ever fought Tom Hardy when he was just an actor. You know what I mean? Like, he just has that look. Do you know what I mean? That's why he's such a good actor, because there's this teeny bit off about him.
Yeah, you
which
just
I love.
don't know.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
You do not know.
Yeah.
And so if you're saying that,
Yeah.
a professional athlete and an actor.
Right. Who's also, like
So
I can
Demi
see it.
Lovato is one above Tom Hardy
Yes.
and one above Zuck.
Sorry, Demi Lovato has the same belt as Tom Hardy now. They both have a purple belt. So if Demi fought against the guys, she would fight Tom Hardy.
Who did she get the belt? In what, if we can say gender, what gender did she do it in? Do you know this? You don't know. So that's what I'm saying.
You know what the
Do
beautiful
women
thing?
roll with women? Like,
Oh yeah, no. See the dogs? I got girls in our gym
yeah.
that we roll with that are 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds lighter than me, and they will put me in a fucking triangle and put me to sleep.
So
We all roll together.
So there's no gender.
No, but when you compete, when we go to IBJJF.
It's just who's the toughest.
No, at competitions, girls.
In the gym, I'm saying.
In the gym, it's just. Yeah,
I'm going to say something that might be illegal. Penis, vagina, it doesn't matter. We're fighting.
we're going.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So that's real jiu-jitsu.
That's real jiu-jitsu.
Okay, in the competition world, penises go with penises, vaginas go with
Correct.
vaginas. Okay.
Correct.
And then there's the thing of people are identifying. That's the new thing that we're.
When they can cross over.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's a real question of what is she. So you don't know.
I don't. And I don't, it doesn't bother me, right? Like I'll roll with her either way because that's how we do it. It's just the question is like, what's real and what isn't right now?
I know. You're fucking right, bro. Dude, you're fucking right, bro.